Hello everyone, this is attorney Naresh M. Gehi, and today we are going to talk about what happens when your B-2 visa is denied by the consulate. What happens when your visitor visa is denied by the consulate? These things happen quite often, and under section 214 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, this clearly means on most occasions that you are unable to prove that you have a non-immigrant intent. Now these things happen because you did not prepare yourself properly, you did not have the right documentation, or you got nervous when you appeared before the consular officer. These are some of the common reasons visitor visa gets denied. And also what happens sometimes is that people have a tendency of doing things on their own without understanding the consequences of a B-2 denial. So people who actually prefer getting the B-2 approvals done properly, they make sure they comply with the laws of the United States of America. They make sure that exactly you're doing the right thing, especially because half the time in my entire experience of 20 years, what I have seen is that these denials should not have happened. They have happened because the paperwork was not properly submitted, the documents were lacking, and above all, the non-immigrant intent was not properly proved by the client, especially because the client was not prepared. If your B-2 visa is denied, you can also apply again, and I would strongly recommend you to make sure that you apply for your B-2 visa again with the right documents, and the right guidance is important for you to make sure that you are right on track and get it approved properly. So very often people speak to me and they come to me and ask me whether B-2 visa can be appealed. You cannot appeal a B-2 visa under the rules and regulations of the Department of State. But very often I also get questions wherein people say that the officer did not give me a chance to be properly heard. So when the officer thinks that you're not being straightforwarded to him or her, and when you're not answering questions properly, they come to a conclusion pretty quickly. So therefore, when you're applying for your visa, you have to make sure that the key in such cases is preparation. Make sure that you prepare very well, have someone look at your application properly, and then proceed accordingly.